History tonight in Cleveland. LeBron James to his left throws it down for points number 10 and 11. And with that, broke Michael Jordan's record for consecutive games in double-digit scoring, now 867. One more than MJ, and you would guess a lot more to come.
So, spoken like the LeBron haters, when he gets to 1,000, let me know. When he gets to 1,000, you can let me know.
Then I'm impressed.
Then I'm impressed.
Right.
Maybe I'll be impressed.
Actually, that faction, and I've never understood why there's such a large faction of people who are anti-LeBron, but that faction will never be impressed. There's no winning them over.
No. They won't. But this guy's incredible. Congratulations to LeBron James. This is, I played against Michael, and I know how great that guy was. I can only imagine how great this guy is.
It's just one milestone after another, too. Like, it's one thing to break records, to be a franchise guy, and, to be in all those record books for your franchise. He's putting his name in the record books for the entire league.
Yep.
70-plus years, the richest history you can imagine. He's not done yet, and
Not
he's
even
already
close.
in
Not
all of
even
these,
close.
Conversations. What an unbelievable thing to live through. I can only imagine what it's like being him and the motivation you have to get up every day and to keep this thing going, because that's got to be a great carrot for a super competitive individual like LeBron James to know, man, I'm not only living and loving this, but this is a legacy that's going to last long after I'm gone. His name's going to be on all these lists, man, and at the very top at most of them.
And where he is physically at 33 in his 15th year is just unbelievable. We talk about Russell Westbrook's endurance all the time, kind of the Energizer Bunny thing. Think about what he has done over the course of 15 years, and without any major injuries. That's remarkable in and of itself. But the fact that he continues to physically dominate players younger by a generation than he is at 33 is amazing.
We see these numbers, and we know guys who have had what we would say inflated numbers sometimes. Mm-hmm. LeBron's, all of his numbers have come really trying to win and winning basketball
winning a lot,
games.
yeah.
And you can go back. Melo had a couple bad teams he played on, where he's had to put up phony, false, inflated numbers on losing teams.
Yeah.
LeBron's always been right there in the middle of the winning, and those numbers speak for themselves.
7 straight finals is no joke. I mean, that doesn't happen by accident. He's probably not going to win MVP. He's about to be in the top 5 for the 13th straight year in the MVP vote. I mean, that's insane. It just doesn't happen.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I remember when first time I laid eyes on him was the summer before, in the flesh, was the summer before his senior year of high school. And I was standing with our very own Isaiah Thomas in Indianapolis in the gym. We were watching the ABCD camp. Mm-hmm. And LeBron came cutting through the door. And I've been around this game forever. So I've seen physically imposing guys at young ages. The only other guy I've ever seen in the flesh that startled me at his size at that age was Chris Webber. When I saw him in 9th grade, and he looks like the same Chris Webber he looks like now.
Yeah.
Right.
But LeBron came through that door, and I'm telling you, for him to still be on this stage playing at this level from the time I saw him when he was 16, 17 years old is absolutely remarkable. The level of excellence he's attained and sustained all these years speaks volumes about the work ethic and the diligence he's put into it. And it cracks me up because I remember how many people were naysayers about LeBron. Too much, too fast, the Hummer in high school, we forget about that now.
Right.
Yeah.
But this is a guy who has defied all of the odds.
Never made a misstep.
To continue to be where he is today. It's
never made a misstep.
Few and far between.
Yeah.
He still gets criticized for the decision.
But come on.
That's the worst thing you've ever done?
That's
I'll
what
take
you've done?
By the way, worst thing he's ever done, generated, what, $1 million for Boys and Girls Clubs at the time?
That's right.
And it was self-serving, and it was maybe a little off-putting at the time? Okay.
His haters,
That's fine.
His haters should be falling off the vines these days. I mean, they should be disappearing.
Let's also say Darius Baisley and LeBron James at the same age, 17, they looked completely different. LeBron was a grown man physically, and that's enabled him to help do something.
And if you still have not seen LeBron James in person, first of all, it seems like he's still got years to come to go do it. He's bigger, he's stronger, and he is way faster than you think he is.
Yes.